Hi everyone, this is The Unspeakable with Interscapes Art Studios. This is a quick before the sun rises pour. 1 drop of silicone rubbed into the bottom of each. I'm using the same palette as yesterday. Instead of going from light to dark, today I am going from dark to light. I don't usually paint in the mornings, but it's really fun to try and get one in before the sunrise. And there's a lot of commotion because everyone's on their way to work. Now it looks like there's just a tiny bit of white, and there is less white than everything else. But I poured it from way up high so it went down deep into the paint. Now I'm going to spread some white around, but not too much. I usually do quite a bit. Not too much. Just enough to move the paint and get the corners coated. So when the paint hits the corner, I don't have to tip it really hard and speed it up too much. This paint is thicker than I've usually been using, and way less silicone than the last few pours. Yesterday's pour had less silicone also. I get very tired of silicone. It's exhausting because it has its own properties different from the paint. And it interacts with every paint differently. Here we go. CrissCross double flip. Some days I just watch how the paint is moving and have to go with how the paint moves and not what I want to see, which is kind of weird. And along the way, I see so many beautiful things that I don't want to lose, and that affects how I roll the paint. This paint is definitely thicker, and you can tell that by how quickly it moves. It doesn't move very quickly at all. However, there is a lot of paint and it has to be moved. It must move because the paint cannot stay on. See, that cluster of cells right there I really liked when I first pulled off, but they just have to go. And that is too bad. Other things will surface that I can't even see right now, which is very interesting to me, how that works. And when the paint is thicker and slower, it creates different patterns in the stretch along the way. that's the painting for today. The sun has risen, but it's not up over the tree line yet. Perfect. It's been another fabulous paint day. I really like this painting, and I could never have imagined it from the cups. So I learn every day not to be afraid to pour things off that I don't need, because something beautiful will show up. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video.